energy and vibe is definitely hard to put into words. You kind of have to experience it for yourself.
Henry's first tailgate. Thank you so much for coming.
There's nothing like it. The energy when you get there just like brings everyone together.
It doesn't matter where you're from or what your background is.
Everyone just has one care. It's like you're all one big family.
True brotherly love, I guess.
We were celebrating my 30th birthday. My wife and I plan to host a tailgate, have a bunch of friends, family, whoever wants to come.
He didn't want a big party anywhere. He just wanted to have like a really big tailgate with all of his friends.
And that happened like 9 days after we found out about the diagnosis.
I guess it was October of 2022. Jake was sick with some sort of virus. We didn't really know.
Neck pain, a low-grade fever. My heart rate was resting at like 130. So we ended up going to the hospital and they did some urine samples, CAT scan. That CT scan ended up revealing that there was something interesting on my pancreas that we needed to get more imaging on. On a Monday, I was working from home and my wife comes out of her office just like bawling. And I was like, what's wrong? She's like, your MRI came back. They think you have a pancreatic neuroendocrine tumor on your pancreas. It was honestly absolute devastation.
We were both in shock. We definitely were crying a lot.
You kind of think like, how much time do I have to live? I have a young daughter. What's her life gonna be like if I'm not here? What about like her first daddy-daughter dance? What about her first recital? What about when she walks down the aisle? Who's gonna be there? Is it gonna be me? Like, those were the first thoughts that kind of came through my head. We were kind of going back and forth. What do we do with this tailgate? No one knew what was going on because we didn't fully know what was going on.
I think he thought about it for maybe a few minutes and just said, you know what? It's my 30th birthday. This is what I wanted to do.
The tailgate definitely like helped me clear my head and realize nothing has to change. I can still have fun with my friends. I can still have a good time. It almost made it seem like a bump in the road.
The fact that no one knew what was going on and no one was asking any questions, it was nice to be able to just have a day where our lives felt normal. The week following the tailgate, we had an appointment, and that's when we were really able to figure out exactly what was going on and what the next steps had to be.
There wasn't a thought of like, where do we go? It's just, you go to Penn.
We didn't even look anywhere else, to be honest. We ended up having an appointment with Dr. Roses, and he was very nice, very straightforward about our options.
He had a game plan right away. This is his specialty. He was like, you know, thankfully this is something that is curable through surgery.
He said that we could watch and wait because these are really slow-growing tumors, but knowing Jake and I, and especially some of my anxiety, I think we decided to just move forward with the surgery.
We ended up being able to go from finding out November 26th to that being removed December 13th. The thing I was most excited for when we got like past this was first to just like be able to pick up my daughter again, because I wasn't supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds. Being able to just like run around again, go to the park, push her in the swings, chase her, go back to being like a family, that was the best. It just completely changed my perspective. I don't think I would be as good of a father as I am today without like going through this experience. And I think that's because I felt like something was about to be taken away from me, and thankfully it was not. It just makes me appreciate everything more than I ever have before.
After everything went well with the surgery and the new season was starting, he wanted to have another tailgate.
We were just like, you know what? We should do something with it. Do something for Penn, raise money. When you think of cancer, you think of like Penn Abramson Cancer Center, and that's where the best research happens. And we were just so grateful. The least we could do is give back.
We just felt like we owed so much to Penn.
Thank you for coming. No, seriously.
Over the years, we've realized how many people have been treated at Penn or have family members who've been treated at Penn, it touches their lives as well. And I think that that makes them even more willing to come out and donate.
No words can explain how lucky I am to have such an amazing group of friends, family, surrounding us every year when we do this. That's the most important to make a great tailgate, to be with the people that you love. That's all that really matters.
We will keep doing this for as long as possible. 50 plus years. Hopefully we look back and say, I can't believe this is what it's turned into.